Welcome home, my divine loves and my divine lovettes. I love you guys from the door to the floor. Need I say more? You guys, again, if you hear any noises, like I said, it's just my neighbor. They don't have carpet. They don't believe in, respect for others and stuff like that, especially over top of their head. But we're going to take that as confirmation, okay? In some states or cities or whatever, you have to have like 80% of your floor carpeted in some city. Well, in this one, like I don't know what happened, but they don't have it. So I gotta, get things dropping on my head. When a download comes through, little stuff be dropping on the head. So this download, I have to get out, and I'm just gonna get it out because I'm sitting on some others as well. But nevertheless, you'll hear a lot of that going on. So just take it as confirmation, if you will. Even every little thing you hear, just take it as confirmation because it's exactly what it is. You hear me? Nothing more, nothing less. It doesn't hold weight, ever as to anything else. Just simply confirmation, not even a part that, is my neighbor or whatever like that. Just hold that noise as confirmation, please, if you will, because a lot of ways that's how it comes. And a lot of I've seen that in so many ways. So you guys, it's 4:48 right now in the PM. And it's Saturday, April 15th. And Divine Spirit actually gave me this download that I'm receiving, that I have received. It's another life or death one. Um, he gave it to me at 3:53 in the PM today. Okay. So I don't know whether this is some type of religious organization. I'm feeling that it is though, because it's in the PM. I'm thinking they put a lot of prayer and meditation into this. All right, on the Saturn day. All right, and they may be some type of religious group. Okay, maybe. Okay, just maybe. How about that? I'm sensing it though, really heavy. Um, Today is April the 15th, okay? And Divine Spirit told me to pay attention to what I'm looking at here. In the 353, right? You have the three in front, right? And then the 5-3 in the back. So Divine Spirit said, take that because that three is in front of that five in the middle. He said, take three away from that five. And that's the number it shall be. So three from five is two. And then he said, because that is 353, there's a five and a three there, which equals the eight. He said, take that and conclude that. And that is number eight. So what I have is 2, 8, number 10. Somebody's moving forward. Like it's a lot of movement, a lot of things going on, a lot of things. This is an ended cycle. They're trying to end something here. This highly religious spiritual group that is operating some type of way off of Saturn Day. They're operating off of Saturn Day, okay? Um, and you know, the word begins with a because a lot of times you can't say this on the screen, but there is a threat. It's a major life death threat. The first letter B, the last letter B, and you guys know what type of threat that is, okay? And I'm so sorry. Like I said, I've been getting some weird things here, and however, it doesn't stop. The Most High's atmosphere. But nevertheless, Divine Spirit gave me Ellis and then Cincinnati and Chicago. And then he just gave me something like Brooksville. Because he did give me Arizona, but I was like, I wanted to wait. But he's like Brooksville in Arizona. I don't know what that means. I'll see Arizona. Because you guys, I'm doing it as I'm going through it with you. Because I definitely want to get these out because I have been sitting on some valuable, downloads that Divine Spirit has given me. But when they're life death, I push them out. You know what I'm saying? So Divine Spirit told me that 353 equals the number 28, and 28 equals the number 10. So they are trying to end this cycle and they are moving forward. All right. They have confidence that this thing is this B, this word that this four-letter word that begins with B and ends with B, okay? Yeah, is a life it's life death message, okay? Um and then he told me because April the 15th, he showed me that. He said that one and that five. Because that one is in front of that five, I have to take away that one from five. And that leaves us with four. And because one in plus five equals six in that 15, when you add those two numbers together, it equals six. I'm sorry. The one plus five equals six. All right. And then you have four, and then you have six, which equals, guess what? The number 10 again. So these people they did it before and they're going to do it again. These people have tried to end or done this before. They ended this cycle before and they're going to do it again. So pay attention to the number 1010. Um, mm, Yeah, forgive me, you guys. I'm all over the place here. Because, like I say, when I get these messages, I have to do what I have to do. Um, mm, mm. I tried to look up Ellis. Ellis was the first word, like Ellis. I tried to look it up, and then I put Ellis on the map here, and it's showing me on mine. It's showing me that they're locating Ellis Island and Liberty Island somewhere in New York, New Jersey, but it's saying Ellis Island, a part of Statue of Liberty National Monument. So you guys already know, and the time is 454 as I'm presenting that to you guys here. So that's another thing here. Anybody can see it? It's 454 here. Ooh, I don't know what to say about that, you guys. I'm trying to get it to you. Oh, yeah, that's why I like to do it another way. However, it's 454. I wonder if you guys can ever see. Yeah, 454. You see it? Yeah. So it's 454. Mm, yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So you add those number up, you're getting 13 here. Yeah, it showed me 5 again. So it definitely equals 10. So what I'm trying to say, you guys, is Divine Spirit is showing me several messages. So bear with me as I, give you guys this download. The download is about the B word. It starts with B. It is a four-letter word that starts with B and ends with B, and it's life, death. And you guys know exactly what it is because these people have put something to an end before, and they're trying to end it again. And one place is Ellis, wherever that is on the map. It says it's maybe a part of the national monument somewhere here, or maybe some type of island. Oh, it's a Ellis County in Texas for some. Anywho, hmm, this is crazy. So the name I got is Ellis, and then I got Cincinnati and Chicago. And just now, by talking to you, those are the two that they gave me. But like earlier, he glimpsed over Arizona. But while I was speaking to you guys, it was saying Brooksville in Arizona. So I don't know what that's about. So I'm gonna take what he given me so far: the Ellis, the Cincinnati, and Chicago. So and when I got yeah, Cincinnati on the map. And I'm going to put Ellis in front of that just to see if anything becomes of that, you guys, because I think I put it there before and I got something Ellis, Cincinnati on the map just in case. So those are the places, you guys. Ellis, Cincinnati, and ooh, Cincinnati is going to be the most dead bodies, is what I'm hearing. Because divine spirit is showing me that. Okay, I cannot make it up. Okay. There's a Ellis County, Texas in Cincinnati, or there's a Ellis County, Texas. Um, there's a Ellis Lake Westland in Cincinnati as well. It's a park. That's another one that did come up. So you guys, some of these, I do this because somebody knows something similar to what has happened before. Divine Spirit is saying this is a clue. This group of situations have, you know what I mean? How do you say? They have collectively come together to do this before in the past, because it shows that they did it before in the past here, these group of people, and they're holding it and they're going to do it again, okay? Because they have already pre-planned this here, okay? Yeah, they pre-planned this here. These people, hmm, it's no way to talk about them, but bottom line is they're up to it. So and that 1010 is a big deal. Okay. Yeah, divine spirit. As soon as I shuffle these cards, it say we're being called to action, you guys. Um, we're being called to action here. And whew, to pass this information. It says take, ooh, my throat. I'm sorry, you guys. Sometimes when there's forced stuff, it's forced stuff through the throat, and it's hard to relate that. It's like it tries to go ooh, and then you gotta hold, and then it's crazy. So anyway, take charge, lead by example, and walk your talk. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So we're being called to action. All right. To reveal this type of truth here. All right. Yeah, because these people already made the decision that they're going to be reckless. They're going to be sneaky. They have several bombs. It's like one, two, three, four bombs. Okay, and seven sneaky ways of doing things. Okay, all right. So yeah, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. They have seven sneaky ways, but they're only. Ooh, sorry. Ooh, okay. Yeah, they're trying to mess up the message now. Yeah, then they're gonna make a break for it. They're gonna drop the bomb, then they're gonna make a break for it. It shows it all. They have look, they have four bombs here that they're holding, and they're gonna drop it and make a break for it. And they have five different strategies that they're using at this time here. Mm, hmm So the higher realms want you guys to know with that 7 and 4, and it's another 7 and 4 here. It's telling you guys that they're going to make a break for it. The higher realms is giving this message to you guys that they're holding that B word. They're holding four of those, and they have five different places they want to put it. So that's what it is, the five different places. They are trying to place these situations here, but they're trying to budget because they only could afford four. with this group, but they're trying to hit 5 different places. So they're trying to be sneaky some kind of way. I don't know how they're going to hit it uh, that way, but that's what I'm getting. Okay. What's going on here? Yeah, because I was losing, so it wants me to lose my card. All right. So tell us about this. Spirit. Tell us about this. Um, oh, I didn't want to say it here. You guys, I hope you didn't hear, but because I don't like saying that on here. Yeah. See, I told you, like I cannot make it up. You guys know when people go to this extreme, they're very psychologically messed up, and that's what's happening here. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Um, whew. Yeah, these people have a lot of it's telling you guys that the people that's doing this, they have a lot of psychological blocks. They are. mm, I can't even make it up. They are psychologically dysfunctional, and they're very much challenged here. I can't make that up. Let me see something, you guys, here, because whew, these people working me. You heard me? Mm, bear with me, you guys. Yep. Oh, you guys see what this is? Ay, ay, ay. I did not know. Hey, okay. Well, you guys, I'm going to read it to you and you follow, okay? These people are plotting and planning to do the B word, like I said, 4-letter B word. And Divine Spirits is a group of these are a group of spiritual, some kind of spiritual gathering people that they have something to do with uh Saturn days, okay? And 504, 5 now, 504 spiritual and the physical ending. But however, this is how do you say Isa? I'm going to say Isa. All right. This is Isa. This is a room. And this room is one of the most, it should be widely known. However, this room in Norse mythology, the name is Isa. It comes from the Old Norse word for ice. Does that make sense? For ice. These people are cold as ice and is associated with the winter cold and stillness. You get it, you guys? All right, it's coming up. This Isa rune is often used as a symbol of strength, endurance, and determination in the face of adversity. These people are feeling like they are, what do you call? Why is this not doing right for me? You guys, I'm trying to actually show you. Yeah, it doesn't. But nevertheless, I read it to you guys, and that's very valid. And it has a lot to do with these people having this psychological real disorder. All right. Mm, I can't breathe, Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, these people are trying to control money, wealth, and stuff like that. So the bottom line is that's why I keep. I'm not. Anyway, when this is all about that deep psychological issue, people trying to be on top, people trying to make decision in life that they feel is going to make them successful here. That's what they feel like. They feel like if they take this reckless form of activity, they will be able to stay, you know, uh, in a financial bracket or what have you. You know what I mean? In some type of bracket there. That's why, they have already been plotting and planning in the past to do this. Now they are, you know, ready to do this. Okay. They are fully ready to do this. All right. These people, like I said, are a group or organization. They may even uh false family, logical family type of thing. Okay, they are. All right. And the divine spirit had also said, this is the truth. They can't argue with that. This is the truth. These people are cold as ice. They're trying to do something here. Um, and it's crazy. They're trying to do something here that they believe, you know, that they already did in the past to bring their wishes. They're trying to repeat this behavior here. I'm hearing bad karma for them. I'm really hearing bad karma. So this is all about Isa Room here. They feel like they've been called to action to do this, to walk their talk, okay? Because they've been talking, maybe they've been making different threats or what have you. All of this is like interwoven, this is all interconnected to financial, to wealth, to this, and to be honest, you guys, like, because I see everything, it's so crazy because I've always had the opportunity, even I don't know about the average Joe, but I can see the light in my enemy's eyes and their soul, right? Like they even wanted something better. You know what I'm saying? They even had something in their heart, at some time in their life. That why, in my life, it was always hard to, you know, major league right away snap back. You know what I'm saying? Once I got of age where you didn't have, people pushing you like your sister, your brother, your mother, or somebody like, you got skills, do this, do that. Well, as I became me, the real true me, it's like it's really hard to be that way when you actually see a person's, true soul essence, and you see them trying to be like, I can see through my enemy if they're trying to be something they're not, if they're working for somebody else, if they're a little bit, in discomfort, you know what I'm saying, where they feel like, this is the only hope they have. If I step on this person, I'm gonna win something or get something. I can see that, you know what I'm saying. However, this thing makes them very uncomfortable because they are not happy about what they had to do to get there, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So I see all of that, and it's so, it's all it's a blessing when you can see it. However, it's just what I'm saying is, and like I tell you all the time, the enemy is enemy. It's always the biggest, person, which is within oneself. So I see the enemy or the person who wants to allow themselves to, dress up like one or be, this type of person here that's going to be take part in this. And I'm not saying, what you, I'm just giving how I deal with, people, or how I can actually see them. Right now, I see them as really a discord with each other, even though they think they're connected. They think they're interwoven. I see them false profiting one another, each other, sharing this grief and major trauma bond issues. I see it without even knowing the people in these organizations. I see I see so many things. You know what I'm saying? Like the Most High let me see. He said, let me see when he put these organizations together full of people, that come together and they're calling themselves one. You see what I'm saying? At a level and a cost, at a superficial level and cost, right? At a surface level and cost. So and make no mistake, I am still that female who remember 3 of my past lifetimes. Each one I died, and I remember the death. And that's another thing, they're gonna have to deal with all this, you know what I'm saying? Because being a part of these organizations and groups, and I'm not knocking nobody because some people, you know what I'm saying, they feel like, this is something. And that's a good thing to have that feeling that you're a part of something. However, if you feel like nothing in the end of that feel, or open, you feel like something, then that's a major red flag. You know what I'm saying? It's like pay attention to that, that after the fact. Like if you go home, you still gotta be drowning in a bottle of something, or just over compensating, for some type of hidden grief, then that's a red flag, right? So that means this is not something for you. However, some people, like, they can thrive into that. They can have that. So yeah, rah rah bond, yeah, we're gonna do the rah rah roof. We're gonna roof bark bark chop chop. We're gonna do that chip chip chop chop. I thought, oh, it's like it's almost like primitive thinking. What can you do to make it right? Okay, for everyone, and that's involved. Okay, all right. What can we do to make it right? That's more higher thinking, higher level of thinking. But nevertheless, let's move on, you guys. I just had to say that because I'm seeing here. So anyway, this magnitude of what's getting ready to happen is B word that's going to end in a loud explosion. It's going to, harm so many families and babies and pregnant women, and people are just in gestation, people just, you know what I'm saying? Like this is an internal, ooh, mm, this is an internal, this is like I can't. This is like it's so interwoven. This negative seed that has been planted in those people. In these people, this seed that this cold as ice have been planting these seed is going to really now. Oh, you know, if we cannot stop this, it's. Mm. So you guys heard the first word that it begins with, right? So that's what I'm seeing. And also, yeah. See, these people are getting, the seed that's been planted is not healthy. Okay, that's all I can say. So this is the one I'm taking from it because I asked about it being called to action. They're being called to be cold as ice and come together and do it. You know what I'm saying? Is what I see here. Mm. And Divine Spirit said this message is coming right straight from the higher realms. Okay. This message is not to be, tampered, tarnished, or overlooked. It's coming from the higher realms. Okay. It's coming from a higher authority of leadership. I cannot make this up. This was the first one here. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Divine Spirit would not ever share something with you guys to tell you guys to sacrifice your loved ones or something that you really love that's giving you something that you really need. That's what I'm hearing. Divine Spirit would never, tell you guys that here. Okay. This is about a higher authority message here that's coming to you guys here. It's letting you guys know that something is being called, you know, um, and you guys too are being called to action to be aware of this. However, these people think they are being called, in which they are because they've been working on this. Wow. Yeah, they've been working on this for a long time. I'm getting 10 years. I'm getting 10 years. I don't know what else to say. My goodness. I didn't think, like let me breathe because I know divine's okay. And okay, so I got Cincinnati, that area in Cincinnati, and Chicago and Brooks. Okay, let me go in order. Chicago. And forgive me, you guys, because I'm gonna put Cincinnati in front of it. There you go. Let's see what happens there. Oh gosh, this thing is still recording my voice. There we go. All right, so in regards to Cincinnati, Chicago, whew, I was just trying to see if anything was there. Okay, so we have Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if these places have had any. I don't know if I should, you guys. This is just the message to get this out. I want to say that I'll leave this up to the authorities to try to, kind of combat with that because they're the ones that's really being called. Yeah, I'm not even playing. When you ever see this blue, just know that the blue is being called. The officials in blue as well. You know what I mean? So they're being called to pay attention to this double ending because this has happened before. It's Ellis, Cincinnati, and Chicago, and Brooksville. Okay, so I'm gonna see. Let me see if there's a Brooksville because you guys, I just go by what divine spirit is given to me. Brooksville, Arizona. Arizona Street, Brookville, Florida. Ooh, okay. This is all in Florida, you guys. Hmm. 708 Arizona Brook. So it's Brooksville 7018 Brooksville. Okay. I'm just looking at these numbers here. See, okay, so this is a place where the sheriff, this was recently something happened. So nevertheless, you guys, maybe because what I'm trying to get is the trouble area, so you guys can do that work, and you guys are being called to action to look and see what has disturbed in those areas of Ellis. All right, when you look up Ellis, the most disturbing thing that happened, and the Cincinnati, and then Chicago. Because what I'm seeing here is Divine Spirit called out Brooksville in Arizona. And I see here where somebody was barricaded himself inside a Brooksville home after shooting, and a bonfire has been shot or something. This person has been shot. Now, I don't know who else they're connected to, or is there a family member or one of them logical family members that they done planted a seed, or are they part of these groups here? I don't know. So I'm just giving that information, if you will, you guys, as what I see and what Divine Spirit is calling and asking of me. Um, Alice, Cincinnati, and Chicago, and Brooksville in Arizona. Um, mm, Let me put in Arizona and see what happens. Okay, see what happens there. It's still coming in Florida. Okay, so driving to okay, yeah, yeah. What is Brooksville known for? Camping, fishing, kayaking, canoeing. Okay. All right, I just needed to know that. Yeah. Okay, so you guys, that's what I have. And that's what's going on. I needed to share that with you guys. Like I said, the B word just startled me. So I had to tell you guys I got this message at 3:53. There's two endings here. All right. And not only that, something else happened that Divine Spirit let me know, there's going to also be something. Okay. And I hope we can catch it, you guys. Or this is what Divine Spirit has given me as a download, you guys. I'm trying to see if it's something else because I know I don't want to leave you guys on that note. I did those things there. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So I think I gave it to you guys. Wow. All right. You guys, this is where we must part ways of life, last, and death past. You will see or hear me again. Until then, you guys be safe. Namaste.